amores, hello lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Today's pick a card is for those of you entrepreneurs out there, whether you freelance, you do contract work, you have your own business, online, offline, whatever it is, to find out what you can expect in your plans this autumn season. And we have 4 options here, option 1, 2, 3, and 4. To pick as intuitively as possible for the most resonant reading, take a moment to breathe in and breathe out. And once you have decided, then you can check out the pinned comment or description of today's video to click on the option that you picked so the video will fast forward itself to your reading. If you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Velvet Cat and I share knowledge and inspiration through art and tarot to provide answers for any questions you could be experiencing in your life, advice messages from the angels that are watching over us, motivation to follow your dreams, and all around empower you in love, career, health, mind, and soul. And if you're completely new to tarot, or perhaps you might have heard of it before, I'd first like to start by mentioning that it is not what you might expect. I've come to learn that it is simply just a tool by which those of us that choose to use our innate spiritual gifts can do so to provide you confirmation of your own intuition, guidance, and encouragement in your unique life path. These are general readings divided into just a small group of options for everyone that could be watching, so be discerning as to what messages are for you and what are for others. But if the reading you picked doesn't sound like you at all, then you might have not picked intuitively. You can come back here and pick a different option. Hey there, group 1. You chose this Earth card, which says Nurture on it. And we're going to look at what you can expect in your autumn season, in your entrepreneurial plans first, and then look into why you got this card as your advice. So these readings are short and sweet, and you got here the Fool card, the Knight of Wands reversed, the 5 of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords reversed, and the King of Pentacles. I'm seeing here quite a transition because in the center of the card in the center of the spread, we have 5 of Pentacles, which I feel is your energy for the past 5 months perhaps, or even 5 years, where you've been struggling to get your business and your plans off the ground. You might have been the type of person that didn't want to live paycheck to paycheck, but that's what it turned out being like, where income has been inconsistent. But through it all, like how these girls here are covered in nice, fluffy, warm coats in this snow season, you've managed to stay safe and make it through. So now you're trying some new things in your business which will provide positive results. This could include going out to network, going out to attend events, to hang out with friends, to talk about your plans, find inspiration, motivation, clarity, connections, not just confining yourself to the limits of staying indoors, working on your computer all the time. And for some of you, this King of Pentacles could be a big client, a big name, or it could be you reaching a newfound security, being able to level up your business. And from a new environment perhaps, because of how this king here is behind this wall, away from the city, away from the crowds. Same thing here with the Fool. And something I notice here in both of these, plus your advice card, is all of this nature. Perhaps not some of you are incorporating natural elements into your products or branding, or you're hosting services in certain natural environments, where I do kind of see perhaps there could be weather obstacles sometimes that you'll need to navigate your way through, or consider, have plan B options. Be ready for these. And something else I also see is that you could be listening to podcasts for ideas and checking out other businesses to partner with, some of which contribute to helping communities or some type of important cause. And I feel here that you shouldn't be afraid of rejection because you might not receive answers back or you might receive no's. Get more used to that. Be comfortable with putting yourself out there. See here with the advice card, these changes you're making are contributing to building yourself a solid foundation by coming out of this little cocoon. Just like how plants and flowers, they don't ask to live, to be. They don't ask people what they think of them. They just are. They just grow, and in turn, people admire them and people take care of them, or nature does as well. This relates to your life with how the universe is on your side and how by just being and taking action, growing, people will also be on your side. People will want to contribute, to be a part of your plans. So that's the reading I got for you. If it resonated, let me know down in the comments below. I always love reading what people have to say. And I hope you also like the video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss my videos every time I post. Thank you for watching. Hey there, group 2. So you chose this Lodge Council card, and we're going to look at what this could mean for you as advice after we look at tarot. So you got the cards, 3 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, 4 of Cups, and 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles reversed. Since I wanted to know why these 2 beautiful cards were reversed, I asked for a clarifier, and we got the 9 of Swords, which tells me that there's more turmoil in your mind than in reality. I feel that perhaps your schedule will be really packed with plans to see family and friends and plans at work, clients, to the point where you might not be getting much sleep and you might be overwhelmed wanting to say no to people. Like here, there's a new offer coming in and she's looking like she doesn't want it. She's looking like she's contemplating, well, I already have all these other offers. Do I really want this other one? There's a feeling of burnout, a feeling of regretting a wish coming true, and then punishing yourself for feeling this way, a feeling of not wanting to disappoint anyone, running yourself so thin that you could be losing track of certain things, missing out on certain important information, not seeing where you could avoid mistakes due to being scatterbrained. So I feel like this 3 of Pentacles is tied to the Lodge card. Because that card saying counsel, that's about seeking outside perspectives, seeking advice, mentorship. Is there an old teacher you can reach out to? If you have a coach, do you need to be honest with them and be ready for their honest feedback? I also say that some of you might hire help, an assistant, a team, or be doing collaborations, partnerships. But some things are unclear, and so you might be disappointed with results. Or if you have any plans for hosting an event or buying a studio space, things might not go according to plan. Throughout everything I've been saying, I'm feeling here the message of proper preparation. Have a plan A, plan B, plan C. Be clear in your communication. Make sure everyone understands their roles and understands what they can expect from you. What is your business all about? Perhaps also separate work and personal life, where you don't share too much of your life with the people you're working with because it's not their business. Or be careful about what business information you share as well. And of course, be careful with your finances. Don't just be buying without thinking through, without strategizing your plans. That way you have backup funds. You don't run out, so that you can invest back into your business growth and also in your personal life to enjoy. So that's the reading I got for you. If it resonated, let me know down in the comments below. I always love reading what people have to say, and I hope you also like this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss my videos every time I post. Thank you for watching. Hey there, group 3. So you picked this West card that says Purge. And before we look into why you got this card as your advice, we're going to look at tarot for what you can expect in your plans this autumn season. So you got the cards, 8 of Wands, Queen of Wands reversed, the Lover's card, the 5 of Swords, and the 6 of Swords. I see lots of movement in your fall season because we've got the 8 of Wands, which has here a person on a motorcycle going on a road trip, ready to roll. And then we also have this number from 5 to 6. 6 of Swords being that of like travel. So you could be making some changes in your business, like transitioning from one location to another, being the sole owner to having a team, being online to having a store, changing your branding or business name entirely, adding a new product line or a new service. And this is taken very well. You have a loyal audience that keeps on growing. They're fascinated by what you do, addicted to your products and services. And for some of you, I feel like you're quite mysterious about who you are. Like you're not the face of the company. And you don't need to be. Your business is thriving completely fine. I see a lot of buzz, income growing rapidly, and you could be multitasking with quite a few different ideas. So I do feel here that having this card that says Purge on it, you might need to be careful not to run yourself thin. Be selective as to how many projects you take on. There will be plenty of time ahead to be able to fulfill every one of them. You can start with like 1 or 2 for the rest of this year, and then add another 1 or 2 next year. With how this card says West on it, perhaps some of you are actually moving your location of business, for example, or just moving entirely to like the western region of the US, or from being international towards the US, or taking a trip, a business trip, where you'll get to showcase your talent. You'll have the spotlight on you. And something that came to mind is actually the story of Cirque du Soleil, how they were growing so rapidly that they reached a point in which, because of the pandemic, they ended up being in debt. So you don't want to spend more, invest more than you can. Yes, it's exciting to grow, but how I said with doing 1 project or 2 projects at a time, keep tabs on your accounting so that more money is flowing in than is flowing out. Because I see here grand plans, whether you're improving production, quality, buying new equipment, stocking more. And if you're able to hire a team, make sure that their efforts receive results. They're getting work done. And the results of that work is profiting. So that's the reading I got for you. If it resonated, let me know down in the comments below. I always love reading what people have to say, and I hope you also like this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss my videos every time I post. Thank you for watching. Hey there, group 4. So you chose this North card, which says Solitude. And before we look into why you got this card as your advice, we're going to use tarot to find out what you can expect in your business endeavors this autumn season. So immediately what I'm feeling is that perhaps some of you actually want to quit. You're doubting yourself. You're wondering if you're on the right track. And it's all completely up to you. You can quit or you can take a break and then get back to it later. I see here, look at this card says everything is fine. Whatever you choose, you will be all right. But the question is not whether you'll be all right or not. The question is, will you regret quitting? Or like, ultimately, where is your heart leading you? Because here with having the North Star, this is like you have a calling, a deep, deep calling. You know what you want. It might just be like very grand or very far, very unique compared to the people around you that might not have a vision like yours. Or your product and service might also be very niche, since something that came to mind with the North Pole is how unfortunately it's melting and so the bears are drowning. So overall, you could simply be going about things the wrong way. And you really need to take a step back, really strategize. Use your intellect, use some research, use advice, because that's what the element of swords represents. It doesn't hurt to educate yourself a little better. But if you're not quitting, then perhaps you're just, as I said, taking a break, taking a moment to do all of this that I'm advising. And also take care of your emotional well-being and your health, because of how we have here the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups reversed. So in addition to these, you also got the World and Seven of Pentacles, also reversed. And the World shows that solitude here. Perhaps some of you are just closing up shop for the fall season, whether it's because you're going on a vacation or you go through a medical treatment or something that involves your health is of priority this fall season, or you'd rather have a moment with your family in private because you value your personal life as much as your passion for entrepreneurship. So I kind of sense here two groups of entrepreneurs. Those of you that could be struggling or like questioning, having a bit of a crisis, while others of you, you're already thriving and successful. And so you can take a break whenever you want because your business still makes income, even when you sleep. So for those of you that are struggling, a few questions you could ask yourself are how certain tasks in your business make you feel. Do you still feel a spark and excitement, or do you feel drained and procrastinate? If something is right for you, you'll persevere no matter what. You'll have a fire to face your fears, and you'll figure things out. Whereas if something is not, you'll keep hitting brick walls, you'll burn out, and so you'll need to figure out different solutions because there are many ways towards success. And one way might not be it, while another might. Perhaps you might also need to think about what is the purpose of your product or service. Because the most successful ones, there's always a reason. There's always something or someone that they help, a solution that they create. Like how Amazon provided faster shipping and the ability to buy pretty much anything we could ever need, compared to stores that run out of stock or don't have everything we want or took forever to ship. Music gives us comfort or a feeling of empowerment, makes us feel seen and heard, expresses how we feel. Movies give us new perspectives and tell stories so that they're not forgotten. Instagram and YouTube are providing opportunities for anyone to become entrepreneurs, to be self-employed. So what is it that you do and why do you do it? Plus, who is it that you could partner with to learn from or cross-promote in a manner that elevates both of you? So that's the reading I got for you. If it resonated, let me know down in the comments below. I always love reading what people have to say, and I hope you also like this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss my videos every time I post. Thank you for watching.